to the wild Michaco River. One morning early, all in the month of May, with Jules Grinnell and God bless John Stewart, 19 Nor'westers, 2 guides to lead the way. The work was hard and the river unforgiving, a desperate undertaking to test the will of man. At times they passed where no human being should venture, by precipice or mountain, through vast forbidding land. Oh, mighty Fraser, oh, you rolling river, the bold adventurers would trace your rocky shores. Oh, you rambling river, how your restless water echoes with the voices of all those who've been before. Now, there was a time when British Columbia could boast the longest continual trackage of any electric railway in North America. Well, we're going to take you on a little excursion now. The year is 1910, and you're ready to board the BC Electric Railway interurban railway car in Chilliwack. Off we go then. Down aboard the old 1402
on the electric railway line.
13 cents in cash fare paid
On the electric railway line.
Took my transfer and receipt. Took no time to take my seat. Kicked off my shoes, kicked up my feet.
On the electric railway line.
Gilroy, Stewart and Sinclair
On the interurban line.
Then through Belrose, Kid Reclaim
On the interurban line.
Then we stopped in Jackman County line. Then Coglin, Warwhoop and Jardine, Meridian, Sullivan, Highland Kings.
On the electric railway line.
All along the interurban line,
You can hear that motor wailing by.
Licking up the jacks and she's right on time. Give our year-longs voyagers over water sweet as wine, those bold adventurers of a long-forgotten time. Long before the riverboats, before the pioneers, our chansons echoed through the wilderness frontier. There were 5 Brother Jameson, pride of the great Northwest. When it came to steamboat piloting, well, the Jamesons were best. Their stories told how the captains Paul had plied the Northwest Chuck. The steamboat and Jamesons had the hardest luck. It said the trouble all began back in 1854, when the first of the fated Jamesons was standing on the wharf. All Panama Town heard a frightening sound with a great horrific roar. The gazelle was flung into kingdom come, and that left only 4 steamboat Jamesons were the pride of the great Northwest. When it came to steamboat piloting, well, the Jamesons were best. Then on the steamer Portland, the Willamette River run. Oh, poor Mother Jameson, she lost another son. The Portland stalled above the falls, and amidst the ship's debris was the lifeless frame of Robert J. And now there's only 3 steamboat Jamesons were the pride of the great Northwest. When it came to steamboat pilots, well, the Jamesons were best. Well, the Biscuit water pilot, Smith Jameson, was hailed as he skippered on the run from New Westminster up to Yale. He'd come as far as Union Bar when the boiler up and blew. There Smithy met his maker, but Jameson said too. Late one August night, the folks around Victoria beheld a horrid sight, as the caribou was splintered through and scattered o'er the foam. Like the mighty hand of God reached down and caught pride of the great Northwest. When it came to steamboat piloting, well, the Jamesons were best. Their stories told how the captains bolded quite the Northwest chuck. The steamboat Jamesons had the hardest luck. Yes, the steamboat Jamesons had the hardest luck. 45 years is a long haul, trapped inside these prison walls. Doesn't time pass by at a call, Lolita? Can you tell me what was your crime? Lock you away from all of your kind, lost and afraid for such a long time, Lolita. Bring Lolita home, bring Lolita home. If you knew all she'd been through, leave the girl alone. Sing Lolita home, sing Lolita home, sing Lolita home. She's been gone way too long. Bring Lolita home. Solid shores, Jack Myers was a blackguard, a thief and a braggart. He sold stolen whiskey from the sloop in the bay, where the tailor camp loggers bought 26 bottles. Well, little they knew what a price would be paid. After a weekend of two-fisted drinking, Myers ran amok an old 44, and a wager turned sour by Monday's wee hours. Poor Jack O'Connor lay dead on the floor. Ah, the wind-weathered rocks on the coast of Reed Island guard o'er the mystery of her own tragic lore. For it's said to this day that ghosts of Reed Island appear in the mist of her desolate shores. Now the flags are half-masted in Vancouver City. A somber procession begins to honor their constable, Robert Macbeth. They gathered in tribute to him. As you walk down the Strand, Old Shamor, as the sun sinks into the west, think on the bravest of Sutherland men, of gallant young Robbie Man.